everyone, it's Honey here, and today I'll be talking about the topic of thank you versus I'm sorry. I always apologize and say I'm sorry way too much. As someone who's very anxious about how other people see me and how I come across to other people, every time there tends to be a silence, I would say I'm sorry even though I don't know what I did wrong, or most of the time I didn't even do anything wrong. There was this one time I went out on a date with my boyfriend, and at the end of the night when he walked me home to my dorm, I said good night and I'm sorry, and he got so confused as to what I was apologizing for and why I felt the need to apologize. So we got to talking a little bit about what that really meant, and I realized that a lot of the times I say I'm sorry when what I actually mean to say is thank you. At that time, I felt like I was acting really awkwardly during the date because I was nervous, so I wanted to thank him for being so nice, but instead it came out as an I'm sorry for my nervous behavior. And what he said back was if there was anything to say sorry for, it'd be him having to apologize for not being expressive enough in the way that he feels. That if by the end of the night I didn't feel like I did good enough or I was good enough company for him, that technically it was his fault of not showing me how much he enjoyed the night. And that's when I realized that my habit of saying I'm sorry too much, or saying I'm sorry when what I actually mean to say is thank you, doesn't only hurt me and my self-confidence, it also has a negative effect on the people around me. And of course, sometimes we do things wrong and we have to apologize. That's not what I'm trying to say, that you should never apologize. But for me, I noticed that I over-apologize as a force of habit that comes from a place of insecurity. And a lot of the times, the apology could have been turned into a thank you. It wouldn't make me feel as bad and insecure, and it'll also make the person I'm talking to or having that interaction with feel even better. So instead of phrasing what I'm thinking in a self-deprecating negative way, I'm saying it as a thank you for the people who are in my life that make me happy and who are there for me. I'm not sure if this is a common problem or not, if anyone else has the tendency to just say sorry for everything all the time too. I don't think I'm alone in this, so that's why I wanted to make the video. So if you do the same thing as me, maybe we can try this together, because I've really been trying to stop myself every time I feel like I want to apologize, especially when it's something totally random where I know like nothing's gone wrong in the interaction at all. I just feel the urge to say sorry just for the silence that happened in the conversation. I've been trying to stop myself and think, one, is this apology actually to apologize for something I did wrong? And if not, then does it even have to be said? Or can I say it as a thank you instead? So that night when I said goodnight to my boyfriend after our date, I could have said thank you so much for being so patient even though I'm not feeling the best today, and thank you for a nice night, instead of saying I'm sorry it was so awkward. I think it's a nice exercise because not only am I making sure that I'm not too harsh on myself and letting my insecurities take over the things I say and make them negative, I'm also taking the extra step to make sure to stop and appreciate the people in my life who make me happy and who I care about. Alright, that's pretty much it. It's just a topic that's been on my mind recently and something about myself that I've been working on. I hope you got something from that. Maybe if you do say sorry a lot, like I do, take this opportunity to try to do what I'm doing right now and try to change it into a thank you instead. If you enjoy this kind of talking about thoughts and brain stuff, be sure to hit the like button to let me know and subscribe for more content. That's pretty much it, guys. Just a chatty video today, and I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye!